guys, welcome back. So I want to show you how to get flawless skin right before prom, and definitely no squeezing anything the night before. These are the Biore charcoal nose strips. These are amazing. They're super inexpensive, but they just clear out all of your pores on your nose. And then the Dead Sea Mineral Anti-Stress Mask from Freeman. You can just pick this up at Walmart. It's a great mask just for making everything look nice and glowy. And then, of course, there's the Glam Glow Hydrating Mask. This is one of my very, very favorites. You can get a mini one over at Sephora. It's worth every penny. Now that we have skincare, let's get on with the tutorial. I'm going to go in with my Hangover RX just to moisturize and prime my face. And then I'm going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and I'm going to focus this mainly in my T-zone, any areas that I tend to get a little bit more oily or that I just need a little bit extra coverage. And lastly, I'm going in with the Master Prime by Face Studio. I know this seems like a lot of primers, but we're going to be dancing all night and we need our makeup to last, and so I figured we better just make sure that our face is fully primed, moisturized, and ready to go. This is the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, and I'm just going to use a Real Techniques brush to apply this to my lid. I'm taking it from lash line to brow bone. Next, I'm going to go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder just to set my eye primer. Next, we're going in with the Amrezy palette from Anastasia. This is the color Caramel, and I'm just going to take this in my crease. We're just laying this down as a transition shade. We're going to be doing a ton of layers just because we want our makeup to last all night, and the more layers that you do, the longer your makeup's going to last. Next, we're going in with Cocoa from the Lorac 2 palette, and this is just a really pretty deep purpley brown with a little bit of shimmer. I'm going to go ahead and take that on my outer third of my lid and then blend it up into my crease and also create an outer V with it. This look involves a lot of blending, but trust me, it's worth it in the end. Next, we're going to go in with Twinks from MAC. This is another gorgeous shimmery purpley brown shade. It's super deep, but not as deep as the Cocoa shade, so I just wanted to kind of soften up that Cocoa and blend a little bit more into my crease just so it's better defined. Now we're going back in with that caramel color, and we're going to go ahead and blend everything together. I'm going to take this color in my upper crease just to help blow out the look a little bit. Now we're going to go in with Glisten and Topaz. I just take these on a fluffy shader brush and kind of mix them together. I want like that mixed metals shimmery metallic look, and so I'm going to go ahead and just pack these onto the lid. I'm then going in with a fluffy blending brush and just blending everything out. Next, I'm going in with Vanilla, and I'm going to go ahead and use this to highlight my brow bone and just soften the look as it reaches up towards my eyebrows. Then we're going to go ahead and blend again. And now I'm going in with Rosé, which is a really pretty shimmery rose gold color from the Lorac 2 palette. And I'm going to go ahead and pack that on top of those other two shimmery mixed metal shades just because I wanted a little bit lighter. And now, you guessed it, we're going to go ahead and blend some more. Now I'm going in with Beige, which is also from the Lorac 2 palette. And I'm going to take a short shader brush and just go ahead and put this on my inner tear duct. Now I'm going to take my Nars Sheer Glow Foundation in Syracuse, and I'm going to use this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, and I go ahead and put them both on the back of my hand and mix them together, and then go ahead and apply my foundation with the Sigma F80 Flat Top Kabuki brush. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use my Master Concealer. This is from Maybelline, and I have been loving this product. I use my ring finger to go ahead and get the desired coverage on my under eyes, and then I go ahead and use it to highlight along my nose and on my forehead. And then I go ahead and just blend these out with that same F80 brush. Next is brows. I'm going to use my Anastasia brow powder in soft brown and just start shaping these babies out. Once I get the desired shape of my brows, I'm going to use the Rimmel dark brown pencil on my lower waterline and then go ahead and use a black Perversion Urban Decay pencil on my top waterline. And then going in with caramel from the Anastasia Amrezy palette, I'm going to use my definer brush and just go ahead and line my lower lash line. Once again, using that cocoa color, I'm going to go ahead and line the outer third of my lower lash line with this color just to deepen it up a bit. And then I'm going to go in with a pencil brush and just blow everything out. I want to make sure it's nice and blended and diffused. Now I'm going to use this really pretty silky cashmere pencil from NYX. It's like a really pretty rose gold color, and I'm just going to use this on the inner third of my lower lash line. I'm then going to use this illuminating powder from Urban Decay and go ahead and just take that on my inner corners just to add a little bit of shimmer and shine. Now using Black Track from MAC, I'm going to go ahead and do my winged eyeliner. I'm sorry that my head isn't completely centered in this clip. I just wanted to make sure that you guys could see how I did my winged eyeliner. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers cut that part out, and it's probably because they're doing exactly what I'm doing, which is super focused on getting it nice and even and straight. But I wanted to make sure that you guys could see how I do it because I really appreciate when I can see how other YouTubers do it. Now using my Naked palette in Strip, I'm going to go ahead and use this bronzing shade just to warm up my skin a little bit. I'm also going to go ahead and use this same shade to start to contour out my nose a little bit and just get the desired shape. Now using the darkest shade in the Anastasia Contour Kit, I'm going to go ahead and start to contour out my cheeks and my forehead as well as underneath my chin. Now using the Becca Opal Skin Perfector, this stuff is so gorgeous, you guys. I'm obsessed with it. It just gives you this amazing glow. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the lightest shade in the Ambient Lighting Powder from Hourglass just to highlight in my other places. Going in with Becca's blush in Wild Honey, I'm going to go ahead and just tap this on my cheeks for a little bit of warmth. Now using their Real from Benefit, I'm going to go ahead and coat those lashes. Now using my new favorite product ever, the Brow Stylist Plumper from L'Oreal, I'm going to go ahead and set my brows. And since it is prom, I want to use my new favorite lashes. Totally kidding, these were from Halloween. But I am going to go ahead and use these soft, full, delicate lashes from Ardell, and these are the Wispies, and then the Duo Lash Glue with vitamins that I always use. Once they're on, I'm going to go back in with that Benefit Their Real mascara just to blend everything together. And now using this lip pencil in Oak, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. I know this is a longer clip, but I just really wanted to show you how I subtly overdraw my lips a little bit, just to add a little bit more drama and definition. Now going in with one of my most worn shades from MAC. This is Blankety, and I'm just going to go ahead and take this over top of the Oak Lip Liner. Last but not least, I'm going to set everything with my translucent powder from Rimmel just to make sure it stays in place. You can also use a setting spray to get the desired staying power, but for me, this would be fine. And that wraps up this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and have a safe and fun prom. Love you, bye!